The following podcast is rated F for father appropriate.
And if you think that's sexist, you can kiss the whitest part of our asses.
There are whiter parts of your ass?
I mean, if you bleach.
Following podcast is rated MA for mother appropriate.
The following podcast is rated D for destined for greatness.
More like desperate for charisma.
You're not wrong!
The following podcast is for 4. I say 4 idiots locked in the basement. 4 for the number 4 dudes locked in the basement. 4.
The following podcast is rated Y for why aren't our female co-hosts showing up?
Bob, have you seen what we look like?
Fair. The following podcast is rated W for we're back.
Unfortunately.
This podcast is brought to you by the letter F for finally with charisma.
The following podcast is rated D for damn did I screw up this week.
The following podcast is for mature audiences.
Because we say fuck way too much.
Or too little. You know, they could always decide in the comments.
Fair. The following podcast is rated B for bad. The following podcast may contain inappropriate content. General audience discretion is advised.
We say fuck a lot.
Yes, we do. The following podcast may contain harsh language.
It will contain harsh language.
Fair. The following podcast is rated... Wait, what were we rating this one again?
C for could be better.
Oh, okay.
The following podcast is rated M for maybe this one won't suck.
As bad as normal.
Fair. The following podcast is rated F for finally we reached our diversity quota.
Yeah, we actually have a female this time.
And I'm black. Tumblr is gonna love us.
Even more. By the way, we have a Tumblr page at...
No, we don't.
We do if we try, Bob.
Oh. The following podcast is rated A for Aquaman would have been better if it was Broly.
Fair. Sure. Shut up.
The following podcast is rated B for we're back. Bless you.
John.
Ha! We are no longer Bob or umce. We are Bombsy. It's over, Spreaker's best. We have come for you. The following podcast is rated S for sometimes couples fight.
I'm still not talking to you, Bob.
Will you at least come over here and record the podcast?
No, fuck you. Okay.
Thank you. The following podcast is rated W for where's umce?
I have no idea where I am. My life is a lie. I see into the dark void, and it screams, I'm hungry.
It sounds like him.
The following podcast is rated A for...
All by ourselves.
As if that's a bad thing.
Finally. Not really. The following podcast is rated W for wait, wasn't this supposed to be classic reviews?
Yeah, well, shit happens, Bob.
Whatever.
The following podcast is rated L for late as fuck.
Finally, after 10,000 years, I'm finally free!
It's been like 3 weeks, you drama queen.
After 3 weeks, I'm finally free!
Whatever, just get over here.
Fine.
The following podcast is rated B for bigger, longer, and uncut Broly. This episode is rated G for getting the gang back together.
We're on a mission from God.
The following podcast is rated... Wait a second. How would I even spell that? The following podcast is rated Y for why can't we be friends?
And we're talking about you, Sony and Disney.
The following podcast is rated H because opening montages of a year's worth of podcasts...
Holy shit.
They're hard.
Oh, that too.
Live from the P3 Network Studios, this is the 1-year anniversary of Around the Nerd. With your hosts,
the champion of everything and yet the actual champion of Smash, umce.
And the independent Pokemon champion, Bobo.
Yeah, we've waited for our time to come calculated. Everything we've done, we've upgraded. Now you can't outrun a champion. Now you're facing what? Can you hear them? Yeah, it's all for us. You believe them? Yeah, it's serious. Hear the siren. We're victorious. I'm telling you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is hard to believe, but we have made it 1 year.
Somehow.
Wow. Welcome to Around the Nerd on the P3 Podcast Network. We are live on Spreaker.com. We're live on YouTube. We'll be up later on iHeartRadio and Spotify.
Oh, you did that one by yourself. Good job.
I know.
I'm so proud.
I've come so far in a year.
And in the end, it didn't matter.
You know, fair. You know, a lot has happened over the year, and I gotta say, I said it this morning. I tagged you in it this morning. I said 1 year ago, I started a journey, and I didn't know what to expect. I still, really don't. I mean, every time we get on the microphone, it's something new. As you heard from that opening 5 minutes, every time we start a show, it's something different. And that's not even all of the openings, because some of them we did cold opens and they didn't make the cut.
No.
Yeah. And the reason they didn't make the cut is either they were too long or
they weren't funny.
I mean, even if they weren't... I'm sorry. We had bigger, longer, and uncut Broly in there.
True.
We had B for bad. Bad.
Yeah, but that one was funny.
Okay, fair. We had all the ones where I said fair for, every single opening for, 5 in a row.
Fair.
I still think one of our best is T's opening.
Oh, yeah. Even if it was just chaotic.
Yeah. Then, of course, we have the opening with Mason. But
we don't talk about that episode.
Well, see, there was one other gem from that episode that I didn't play.
Was there?
Yes. Oh, well, sorry, it was for the episode after. Live from the P3 Network studios after the chaos that was last episode.
I actually forgot about that.
And then also, when Nate, because I had beaten Nate right before that episode.
Oh, you mean Nate the F and No Show?
Yeah, that one. That one. Which he's not that anymore. The 1 month is over.
Good for him.
Yeah. So, no, but he had said he was just disappointed. He was salty and disappointed. And Mason came up with his only sound clip I will ever use of his.
Which is?
I feel like disappointed and coming up short are two different things.
The one I played for you earlier.
I'm going to be real with you. I was not listening to it.
Disappointment and coming up short are two different things.
Gross.
It was a good one, though. But, and then, of course, we have, the time that Perth did actually join us.
Where she has fragrant boobies.
Yeah, which, just for prosperity.
I have fragrant boobies.
Okay.
She actually did not join us for that episode.
Well,
we recorded a random thing because something happened that was hilarious before we started recording.
Then it was the episode before that she joined us.
Yes.
Okay. Well, either way, she joined us in that week. Well, month. Whatever.
Yep.
I hear sirens.
I think they found the bodies.
Crap. I told you to hide them better.
I tried to.
Alright. Well, whatever happens, happens. Alright. We don't really have a big plan today. People are probably wondering why I tagged this a year of hell. And the reason I tagged it Year of Hell is because there's a Star Trek episode called The Year of Hell. And it's actually a 2-part episode from Star Trek Voyager. And it's pretty awesome.
Yep.
But so that's why Year of Hell. And of course we tagged, as we usually do, Excelsior. In honor of Stan Lee, who
Stan the man
passed away during our opening year.
Yep.
Episode 9?
It was one of the earlier ones, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think it was episode 9. I'm going to double check here, though.
It's been a fun year, though.
It has been a fun year. We've done a lot of work.
Ups and downs, middle.
Yeah. It was episode 9. Thank you, Stan Lee. And then episode 10 was we ran out of movies to reference. So some of the other things that have happened over the year is we've gotten classic reviews going. We do at least one of those once a month.
We do those, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Usually about once a month. Sometimes maybe 2 months. But I mean, all in all, I think we did all right. That was a good set of things for this year. We did all the Pokemon games up to Ruby and Sapphire.
Yep.
And then we did Pokemon Stadium, the Pokemon Nintendo 64, all of them. We did that one. And then Moose and I did WrestleMania 2000 and other wrestling games. And I think that's all we did for that one.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too, but I always like being 100%.
You like being really as opposed to pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually about it.
Huh.
But no, it turned out good. Then we had that travesty for one episode. That was a show we don't talk about. The Sports Review.
Oh, right.
Wisconsin Sports Review. Which we're talking about, Moose and I are talking about bringing back. Every other Tuesday. We're talking about bringing it back. We're in the works for that. We've got, there's a lot of things that happened over the year, and did they
happen?
Well, I mean, they've been great. All in all, it's been a great year. It really has. And I'm very excited for the next year. I really am. And I'm looking for something in particular. It's going to take me a minute, but it's another clip that I found. And one of it, oh boy. I'm afraid to open this one.
Oh no.
It just says Marshall.
Oh no.
It's Marshall 2. So we're gonna put that up there and we're gonna see what that clip's all about. Sorry. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said I'm feeling genuine fear.
Oh boy. Well, let's find out.
Hey, Wisconsin listeners. Do you want to own the movies or video games that we talk about here on the P3 Podcast Network?
Well, you can visit Mojo's Electronics in Shawano, Oshkosh, or Antigo, Wisconsin, and they'll do their best to find you any game or movie you're looking for.
That's Mojo's Electronics, exclusive friends of the P3 Podcast Network.
So does this mean I get to come out of the podcast basement? Fuck. How did I fuck this part up? Of all the parts, Bob. Can I come out of the basement?
No.
Oh man, that was worth it. Oh, I found our bloopers.
I'm going home.
No, you're not. You are home.
I was gonna say I'm not going home. I'm sitting in my home.
Oh,
let's see what this one is.
Please no.
Yeah, no. You don't, nope. Hey, Wisconsin listeners. Do you want to own the movies or video games that we talk about on the P3 Podcast Network?
Well, you can visit Mojo's Electronics in Shawano, Oshkosh, or Anago, Wisconsin, and they'll do there. I hate this, Mom! I hate it! I hate you.
You know, it's okay, though. It's okay. Whew. I think the next one is me. Well, no, this one's you, too. Never mind.
Fuck off.
Well, but it's one of your favorites.
Like, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just disgustingly awesome.
I've never been more horrified by an older woman than when she grew longer arms, grew a huge... What's that? The butt of a spider called?
Oh, a thorax.
Yeah,
no.
A giant thorax with bees in it. That was that. Look at my lantern. I'm gonna walk around like a goddamn Teletubby. Okay, if you didn't get terrified of Teletubbies when you were young.
I mean, I didn't, you gotta realize by the time Teletubbies came out, I was like 13.
100. Stop showing me your dick. Right now.
I'm just gonna go live on Facebook just so I can prove that I'm not.
Alright, here's mine. We are very sorry for the...
Oh, I knew what that one was. And anyone who listened to us knew what that one was. Oh, man. That belonged on our clip show. Now, there's one other blooper on here, and it's actually labeled as a blooper.
So it's an actual blooper.
And, yeah, this one's labeled as a blooper, and I'm kind of scared. I think this one was me, though. We're about to find out. The following podcast is rated D. For I fucked that up. Apparently, every blooper has to involve dicks.
Apparently.
Yeah. I don't know. See, there's one other one on here, and when it's labeled, I'm scared.
What is it labeled?
Okay, hold on. I'm exporting this one. It's labeled cunt. But I know why, because I started to say contest.
It's rated C for cunt.
Yeah, I started to say contest, and it came out apparently cunt.
Whoopsies.
Well, instead of saying the following podcast, I said the following cunt.
Oh, right.
So this one is actually me. So, hold on. Here we go. The following cunt.
The following cunt.
Oh my god. So there was one blooper that was me.
One out of, all of them.
Yeah, pretty much. There's another one labeled blooper here, but I don't know what it is. Let's go find it.
Do we have to?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Blooper. Whoops. Blooper. Oh, maybe I played this one already. The following podcast is rated... Wait a second. How would I even spell that? Okay. I didn't play this one. Live from the P3 Network Studios. But it is me. This is Around the Nerd, and I already fucked up.
Please keep it.
How would I even spell that? Live from the P3 Network Studios. This is Around the Nerd. Oh, I already fucked it up.
Whoops.
Yeah. I don't even know how I fucked it up. It was... I don't know.
You managed to somehow.
I don't even understand why it's a blooper, but it's a blooper. And you said, please keep it. So I kept it, because I'm a good person, apparently.
Don't lie to us. Don't lie to your viewers like that, Bob.
I mean, Ooh, I wonder if I can find the other one.
Which other one?
found the uterus.
Oh, right.
Just let me find. I'm working for it here.
Take your time. I'm sure our viewers are just entertained right now. That was sarcasm.
I know. Stop. Here it is. I found it. But yeah, so, sorry guys. One more here for you. Okay, I found the other blooper. Here it is.
Live from an undisclosed location inside your mom.
This is Around the Uterus with your host.
Oh my god, and I caught that on recording. Needless to say, I was very happy that I caught that on recording.
I think we all are.
Oh my god, I caught it on recording!
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh, wow. Whew. So, like I said, we've had a great year.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of fun.
It's been a pretty decent year, I'd say.
Oh my god. I gotta tell you, umce, this has been... I've had a lot of fun recording over the years.
As have I.
Recording with Charisma and Frost and Moose. Recording with you now. And... Bitch, I'm adorable. Needless to say. But I think watching this show come together like it has, and watching us become actually a pretty decent team, is one of the greatest things that I can ever remember.
That's kind of gay.
Oh, fuck off. Anyway.
That's a little bit homosexual.
Another
All right, ready when you are.
I love my new microphone.
I like it. Go ahead and start whenever, because I'm recording just for that.
Okay. The
Needless
following
to say.
podcast is rated L. Rated? Wow, what the fuck? No. I'm not Asian.
Oh, I forgot he said that. He said the following podcast is rated L. And he's like, wait a minute, I'm not Asian. Yeah,
Thanks.
Frost. The thing is, Frost, the reason of that was it's a blooper. We have no ill feelings. But, good God, it has been a year. Of course, as always, I want to thank anyone who has joined us on the podcast. Matt M.
Oh, right.
M's been on the podcast. We've had Boss on the podcast.
Yep.
He did that one really weird opening that you guys heard. Woo. Yeah.
Yeah, weird doesn't exactly...
I mean, it was weird. I wouldn't even go... any further than weird. But, it just goes to show that it's been just...
It's been it's been a very fun, entertaining time with a lot of different weird people.
Well, and it has, and we've had, like I said, we've had M. We've had, and M is going to be rejoining me for the Doctor Who reviews again.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Which we will be picking back up. That's not even a question. It's just a matter of us getting off our lazy bums and, doing it.
Indeed.
So, I mean, it's going to happen. There's no question in that. It's going to definitely happen. But it's a matter of how long is it going to take to happen? When are we going to be able to actually sit down and watch all the episodes and make it happen? But it's coming back.
Woo!
Also, the newest thing, and we have started this.
Oh, right.
We started a stream. Well, I started a stream, and then we're starting another one today. I can hear that, like, loud as fucking... Yeah. But we're getting a stream, or we're streaming today. God's below. And we're going to be streaming Borderlands 2.
Borderlands numero dos.
Yes. We are going to be streaming Borderlands 2 on the Xbox One.
Yep. That's going to be something.
It's going to be awesome. You can, of course, join us on our Twitch stream, which, give me a second here. Our
Funny
Twitch.
enough, we were actually going to be doing it for, 7-8 hours?
Originally.
But
I don't think
then-
we're going to be able to.
Then we remembered that we had things planned and we couldn't exactly do that.
Some things ran in. We ran into some problems.
And by problems, we mean adulting.
I mean, that's a problem.
Well.
And these, yeah, we literally just had to adult. It happens.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be on today. Come on now. There we go.
And then in the next week or two,
Yep,
we got a big thing planned.
we do. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we're doing a D&D cast, I think, right?
Yep, we are going to be doing a D&D podcast. It's going to be very similar to one of my favorite D&D podcasts, Drunks and Dragons, except we're not using 5th Ed.
We are doing 3.5/Pathfinder/Homebrew.
Yep. Technically there's going to be a lot less homebrew than the game I'm running with you and Rox right now.
Okay.
Because I've actually decided I'm actually switching back to what I originally planned to doing for this podcast.
Oh.
Yes. It's actually a Eberron-based game. Starting at level 1.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yup.
This is where you accidentally roll a nat 20.
Or, several. But we will have some very interesting characters, including a hat and a suit of armor.
And a gnome barbarian.
Yes. I have not decided if I am actually going to play a character.
Because just remember, he's not a Gnelf. He's not a Gnoblin. He's a gnome.
Anyway. You should be fired.
Defired?
Fired.
I thought he should be defired.
Fired.
Oh, like Banjo-Kazooie? Go.
I'm done. I'm done with you.
Banjo-Kazooie's in Smash Brothers Ultimate now.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That? Wow.
Yeah, so you can now play as Sonic the Hedgehog, Banjo-Kazooie, Solid Snake, or Cloud Strife in one video game.
Wow. I got nothing. I really, really got nothing.
You know what I have?
What?
An idea.
Okay.
Should do a Banjo-Kazooie podcast.
Oh, God's below, no. I'm out. You can do it. I've never played the games.
You have them.
I have the option to get them.
Yeah.
I am not getting them.
Why?
I will watch you play them. I will even fucking play with them if you're 2-player.
Yeah, English is hard.
I'll play them with you if they're 2-player. I just never cared for that particular style.
Instead, you'd rather play as a bunch of jacked men tackling each other lovingly on the ground. And...
Yes, I would rather play my football games. I would rather play my hockey games. Want to fight about it? I've learned some great moves from hockey. I'll body check you through a window.
What are you gonna do? Press the right bumper and try to hit me before the referee gets to you?
Anyway, I have one thing to say about that.
I feel like disappointed and coming up short are two different things.
Don't make me slam my hand on the table.
Please don't.
That's what I thought.
Although, to be fair, if you do that at this point, it's not really going to do anything because it's not that shitty-ass microphone.
Do we want to test it?
No. No. But it's not that shitty-ass microphone, so... It's a really nice microphone that can hear that. But, I want to talk a little bit more about what's coming up for the network. We have the podcast D&D game, which we're writing characters up for tomorrow.
Yep.
We just got to get Moose's character done, which we're doing that on Tuesday. And then I got to get a hold of... what was his name?
Got no idea.
He had a name that he wanted for the podcast, and I can't think of it was, but my friend in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He had a name, but we'll get to that. Then we have... I think it was... No, I don't think he's actually going to be able to join, though, in New York. But we have Moose, Torian, you. I'm still working on Rox because I think Rox would be fun. I mean, I think he'd be fun. I don't think he'd be good. I think he'd be fun. He brings a certain charm. We just have to give him liquid charm.
Right.
No, Rox, I am just playing with you, man. But we do have to do one thing that we haven't done yet today, and pay our bills. Hey, Wisconsin listeners, do you want to own the movies and games that we talk about here on the P3 Podcast Network?
Then stop on down at your local Mojo's Electronics in Anago, Shawano, Oshkosh, and Green Bay, Wisconsin, and they will do their best to get you any game or movie that you're looking for.
That's Mojo's Electronics, exclusive friends of the P3 Podcast Network.
Can I come out now?
Fine. Hey guys, Bob O from the P3 Podcast Network here. We hope you've been enjoying our recent rebirth of the classic reviews with Bob O. There's going to be more of that coming this month, as well as next month. And you can look forward to more of Around the Nerd with, of course, myself, Bob O, and whoever happens to show up, usually umce. Every once in a while, you're going to get random moments of what we like to call a slack-off takeover. Little throwbacks from when myself, Charisma, and Dan were a part of another network. Also making his debut on the P3 Podcast Network will be none other than the Moose. He'll be here with Moose movie reviews as well as Magic with the Moose. That will be coming up here in the coming months on the P3 Podcast Network. Thank you for listening as always, and enjoy the rest of the show. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. We'll have Magic with the Moose and Moose movie reviews.
Oh.
So, yeah, we just got to get him set up with a mic and get Spreaker all activated on his computer and stuff. And then he'll be set to join us and do Moose movie reviews and Magic with the Moose. Now, with any luck... Bless you? Okay, you look like you were ready to sneeze. Now, with any luck, in the next month or so, I plan on getting the Pokemon Stadium 2 championship for the network going.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Then, of course, we're going to have... nice push.
Thanks.
With the recent introduction of the Super Nintendo to the Switch, we are going to have a race. almost like a racing tournament.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
Where on Mario Kart, the original Mario Kart.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna be sicker than a dog, but damn it, I'm gonna try. That game gives me such horrible motion sickness.
For good reason.
But that's something that's gonna happen. We'll get Charisma here. We'll get her man who never actually gave a name on the podcast he was a part of. He gave like 4 names.
Oh my.
Never gave a name for just him. Yeah. It was great though. It was one of the best episodes we've had of Classic Reviews.
I believe it.
Yes. But anyway, that's kind of, we're a lot of this was to plan for the year, to figure out what everybody, is looking forward to. I just actually got a message from my girlfriend who wants her and another friend to be a team on the Super Nintendo race. It would be not so much a team, it would be like a tournament bracket, so you guys would probably end up facing each other. She is listening, of course.
This ain't Double Dash yet.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. If we can find a way to get Double Dash,
we're doing it.
We're doing it. We would need Double Dash, a GameCube, and 4 controllers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
4
all of which we
controllers.
can get at our lovely sponsor,
Mojo's Electronics. Exclusive friends of the P3 Podcast Network and Around the Nerd.
And surprisingly enough, they have very good prices for actual consoles.
They do.
We found a used PS4 over there for, I think, $200.
109.
Right.
Wasn't it?
It was $150.
Or $299.
Yeah. Which is...
Or $199.
Yeah,
one of the two.
It was $199 because I'm like,
Yeah.
no, that's what I bought my PS4 for. $250.
Okay.
So...
but if we can get... Like, we need a GameCube.
With Double Dash.
With Double Dash, which apparently Double Dash is owned by my lovely girlfriend. So that isn't the problem. We need the GameCube, and yes, we actually need the GameCube because no, we can't use it on the Wii. Nope, just doesn't work. We need a GameCube and 4 controllers.
And I am fully willing to beat your child's ass at another Smash Bros. Game, don't worry.
Ooh, Smash.
There's Smash 64, Melee,
Yeah.
Brawl, and 4, and then Ultimate.
Melee. That's the one I was thinking of.
Melee is bonkers.
Melee is... I was actually fairly decent at Melee. And,
Very
64
unnecessary snaps.
Yeah. But the Wii, it does play that, but the reason I'm saying that the Wii would not be a good thing to have for Double Dash is because I believe the Wii's only support 2 controllers at a time. Do they support 4?
Yeah, dude, you open up the top and there's 4 slots for GameCube controllers.
I thought there were only 3.
Nope, there's
well,
4.
we would still need we also would need, well then, okay, that would work. But we would also need a memory card, which, yes, I know, you probably have that too. But apparently we have everything we need for that.
Okay.
Except for the 4 controllers.
Mm-hmm.
Now then. So, apparently we need a tag team for that too.
Apparently.
Well, I just think it would be a trophy no matter what. Okay.
Anyway.
Moving forward. There's not much else to say.
There really isn't.
It was a really just a fantastic year. Umce, I can't thank you enough for starting this adventure with me. I really can't.
That's my response.
We're down to the last couple of minutes, so I just want to say thank you again for everything you've done for the podcast network. Thank you for everything you've done for this show. Thank you, everybody who has listened. Thank you, everybody who has contributed. Charisma, Frost, you guys are... Charisma, Frost, and Moose, you guys are the best co-owners a network person could have. You guys have helped us out so much with getting everything going and keeping everything going. I can't express enough how much I care about you guys and how much you guys help me out on a daily basis with network stuff. To the listeners, I hope you guys are willing and ready to join us for another year's worth of podcasting, because we're ready to create the content. So, as always, guys, we want to say we do love you.
Stole my thing.
I said we love you. You can still say I love you.
Well, I love you more than we do.
And thank you so much for making the P3 network what it's become. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the